Break up at the Beverly or argue on the harbor, that's the name of where I live. If you want to get out of a relationship, move over here. Hey girls, so we're getting ready to go to the store. Obviously I'm putting on my shoes, baby. It'd be the play-by-play narration that I give y'all for me. But anyway, so I'm over here listening to this Darius Jackson and Keke Palmer thing, and he's telling his side of the story. What pisses me off is that TMZ has wrote a report, and as far as I am concerned, that report is more favorable towards this guy. Something that I want you guys to horn in on or key in on, and this is in a work environment, and anytime you're trying to get your side of the story out, when a third party that is either reporting on the story or mediating the situation, when they start referring to the offender in the nickname, they've already chosen sides. So TMZ puts DJ claims that, and I'm like, wait a minute, who is DJ? So we're using nicknames now. So to me, this DJ or Darius Jackson is now having, as far as I am concerned, the favor of TMZ. Unless TMZ wrote this story to persuade and indirectly persuade Keke Palmer to come out with her side of the story. I am just befuddled, if you will, because there is still shots of video surveillance showing him being violent. In addition to that, somehow, there is also evidence that he choked his own sister. So this guy has a history of violence. I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? Because TMZ being the big outlet that they are, I would have expected that they would have been more socially responsible in their writing. And so that's what pisses me off. If you're gonna, write on this, perhaps not take sides right away. Now, from what I understand, there is now some victim blaming, and now Keke Palmer's story is being questioned. And this is why women are a victim of abuse typically don't come out. We're gonna try to just make this about abuse victims, because I also know that there are women out there who are also very abusive. There are men who will not speak out about being in domestic violent situations, and I get that. I think the reason why you guys are probably sensing some aggression from me is because it is triggering. You know what I'm saying? I've not been in a situation where I've had to call the cops, because unfortunately the situation that I was in, I was dating the cop. Cops can get arrested too, but it's just the fact of you knowing that it's a part of the good old boy system, and there's probably not going to be a lot that's going to happen. So that's triggering. And then also for me, what is also triggering is when TMZ used the instead of addressing him as Darius Jackson, DJ. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with certain HR circumstances and having to have something escalated as far as either HR to your management team, and then you're telling your side of the story, and then when they are in their rebuttal or in their defense of the person that committed this act towards you, they're referencing them in a nickname. So for example, if the person's name was Carmen, and they're like, well, Carmi didn't mean any harm. It just reminds me of those things or whatever. So I just wanted to put it out there. Word to the wise, guys. Document everything. Gather whatever you have to gather in any circumstances that there could possibly be a situation, whether again it be at work or at home or whatever. But this shit is so triggering. I am so y'all, I am so triggered. I think I'm just trying to stay I'm just trying to stay on task with this conversation. But anyway, guys, make sure that you're documenting everything. Again, this is in a work situation. This could be in a domestic situation that you have not yet gained the courage to leave, make sure that you're documenting everything. Make sure that you're journaling through that. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you are securing your journal, because the last thing you want to happen is the offender or the abuser. You do not want them to find your journal, because they will destroy your stuff. Darius found Kiki's journal and destroyed her stuff. You know, Erica De Niro talks about how her ex-partner found her journal and he used those things in her journal against her. Guys, if you have to keep a journal, and I would say keep it in your car, but that's probably not a safe space. I would even go as far as say maybe keep an electronic journal on your phone. Keep it on your phone, that way and your mate does not have your password. He cannot break into your things. You know, that's still stealing if they do, and that is the stealing of intellectual property. If they break into your phone and they take your journal and they, you know, airdrop it to their device, that is stealing of intellectual property. But anyway, guys, just keep a journal of everything. Keep a journal of everything at work as well, if you have some situations dealing with bullying and stuff like that. But more importantly, the minute you start hearing people addressing the offender with a nickname and those types of things, just know that more than likely that person are people, they've already chosen a side. So anyway, y'all, let me put on my tennis shoes. I hope these are comfortable. I've never worn these before. These are some cute little Jessica Simpsons, but let me put these shoes on, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys when I get in the car. All right, girls, so we are now about to head off to HEB, guys. I wanted to do more of a trip where we go to Big Lots and then Aldi, but unfortunately today is just not the weather to be stopping at like 10,000 different stores. So we're gonna try to stop just at 2 stores, Trader Joe's, as well as, like I said, Aldi. I mean, as HEB or whatever. But anyway, girls, I'm reading y'all comments in regards to the PBAMU vlog where we talk about health as well. Girl, let me clean this camera off. Hold on. All right, so yes, I'm reading the comments and you guys are so receptive and I appreciate that. I know that, you know, we have a lot of fun over here at the Bombshell Network. We likes to try to act pretty in traffic, but we always end up cussing and going crazy on the peoples. You know, we are always striving to be better, but I do love the fact, or what shall I say, in addition to that, I do love the fact that you guys are so receptive to the conversation that I had about health being wealth. I've gotten a lot of comments about that. I love it so much positivity. And anytime I talk about the issue of weight, it is absolutely coming from a place of sincerity, because you guys know for years I struggled with my weight. I still struggle. I'm on the other side of struggle, meaning that you know, I do struggle now with keeping weight on. Guys, I did have the VSG. I have to say that in every vlog because we are growing. We're constantly getting new bombshells. But anyway, guys, I went to Tijuana, Mexico, and I had the VSG surgery. In Tijuana, Mexico, they don't go by the standard and measurements here in the United States. There is no limit in which they can remove from your stomach. So all they did at that time in Mexico, they measured my bones and they was like, sis, you supposed to be this heel size right here. And so based off of my bone measurements, they determined that I was supposed to be this tiny little petite woman. I've never been a tiny little petite woman because of my food choices and things I've chose to eat. Well, my natural body weight, guys, I'm just a little big pony. You know, I'm just not a very meaty girl. Despite the fact of me trying to be a meaty girl, my body has now balanced out to exactly what it's supposed to be, and it is on the more slender, petite, curvy side, you know, and this is just what my body is supposed to be, and I'm now embracing that. But anyway, I say all of that to say, you know, again, the VSG has been the absolute best choice that I've made as far as my lifestyle. But more importantly, I just want you guys out there to be healthy and to have a better quality of life if you are struggling with your weight. I know one thing that my sister would, she would talk to me about, and one thing that I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I'm sorry, it's the left hand kicking in. But anyway, my sister at one point told me, because she saw me struggling with my weight, this was before the surgery, and I used to always be like wanting to go to IKEA and get those hot dogs and wanting to go eat this and eat that, and I would just always, all I wanted to do was just eat, and that's all I talked about. I talked about food more than anything. And I remember her telling me, like, Rochelle, it's gonna be there next week. If it's not, and if you don't want to eat it next week, it's gonna be there the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. And so by her telling me that the food was gonna be there no matter what, it helped me. And it's like I've had to tell myself that same thing in the journey, along the way to get to where I am now. Like, it would be a lot of times I'd be like, oh, I want to eat this, I want to eat this, I want to eat this. And then I would have to tell myself, like, Rochelle, it's gonna be there next week. It's not, Jack in the Box isn't closing down. McDonald's isn't closing down. None of these places are gonna close down. And I want to tell y'all that because that helped me, and maybe me telling y'all that will help you. If in fact, if you do struggle with your weight, guys, the food is gonna be there next week. You know what I'm saying? If you want that burger from Whataburger and you're craving that burger, I'll say have the burger. But also, if you decide to have the burger, guys, make sure instead of getting fries, get a side salad. You know what I'm saying? And then the next week, if you go choose to have the burger, instead of getting Coke, get iced tea. Make small changes or whatever. So anyway, I did want to say this. Another thing that's going to help you, girl, this really helped me, y'all. All I thought about, like, before I lost weight and before I had the weight loss surgery, when I was on my way to the weight loss surgery journey, girl, all I thought about was, like, the attention that I was gonna get from the men, girl. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be getting so much attention from the men. The men, they gonna be looking at me and stuff. I can't wait. And then as time progressed, it stopped being about getting attention from men. It stopped being about that. You know what I'm saying? And it started being more about my health, and that's gonna help you. The sooner you get away from wanting to lose weight, so you can look cute in your clothes. Well, that's a part of it. I ain't gonna lie. It do be feeling good when you look cute in your clothes. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, one of the biggest things that'll help you is the sooner you get away from wanting to lose weight for the male gaze, that's really going to propel you in your success. Because this is what's gonna happen. You are gonna lose the weight, because it's not a matter of if, sis, it's a matter of when. You're gonna lose the weight, and you're gonna get that cute little sexy little waistline. That little booty gonna be sitting all up. That booty gonna be sitting up, girl. Them boobs gonna be sitting up. Them thighs gonna be looking all thick and nice. And you're gonna get too much attention, and it is going to drive you crazy. Guys, be careful what you ask for, because you might not enjoy the attention. You might get too much attention, and it can be overwhelming. And you might get to the point where you just gonna be like, leave me alone. You're not gonna, every time you go somewhere, you're not going to want people coming up to you. You know what I'm saying? You might not enjoy the attention. And so that's why I'm encouraging you girlies to, like, if that is one of the reasons why you're losing weight, guys, try to work hard. Should I turn right here? No, I'm just gonna, my first mind is saying keep straight. If you're doing this for attention of a man, you may not, I lost my train of thought, but anyway, you might not enjoy that attention. It may be too much for you. It may become really overwhelming. You may start having issues with people being in your space, because let me tell you, for whatever reason, when you're a very attractive person, not just a woman, just an attractive person, people, for whatever reason, I don't know if they look at attractive people as being ultra friendly, they come into your space. People are constantly coming into your space, constantly wanting to get close to you, constantly. And so I do believe that for whatever reason, people feel like attractive people, I'm gonna go this way anyway, girl. I hope I ain't doing something wrong. But anyway, girl, so people feel like attractive people are inviting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, attractive people are friendly. They're inviting. Guys, I'm just telling you, be careful what you ask for, because you may get too much attention and you might not be able to handle it. And as a result, getting a lot of attention that you're not ready for, be it good, bad, or indifferent, it can cause you to become, have social anxiety. It can absolutely cause you to become an introvert. And it can absolutely cause you to become a recluse. You know, because you know every time you step out of the house, there's going to be somebody, you know, there's going to be somebody on you. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. And so, guys, just be careful. And, you know, I would say the main component to losing weight is going to be more than just about your physical look. Your first reason to want to lose weight should really just be about health. But anyway, I think I've talked enough. So guys, let me try to make it to the store, and then I'll see you guys when I get in HEB. Right, girls, so we obviously have made it to HEB. I hope it's not too noisy in here, but I just wanted to show you guys how I pick out my celery. And this is just like to the new, like the new bombshells that are just, you know, kind of getting into more healthy eating. So what I do, I really determine it by the width of each stalk. And so if it is wide, that's more of an indicator that it's not going to be really, really bitter. Another thing that I just learned is, like, if this part right here is really, really white, that's another indicator that it's probably going to be really, really good and crispy. I do like my celery to be really, really good and really, really crispy. But more importantly, I just have to make sure that the actual stalk itself is wide. So what I've noticed, like this one right here, this one is like really, really, let me see if I can pull it out. This one right here is really, really thin. And so again, the thing that I've noticed is that if they're really, really thin, they're probably going to be really, really bitter. All right, girls, we are going to make a artisan flatbread tonight. So I'm going to make this. So this is $3.99. I like it because you can actually cut it into smaller slices, so you do not have to make the entire thing. So I'm probably gonna make maybe like half of one. So we're gonna get the ingredients for this, and then we need to pick up a few more things, but I just wanted to show y'all this. So again, this is the Stonefire Artisan Flatbread. It comes in a pack of 2, and it is it's $3.99. I thought I was recording, but obviously not. So guys, we're gonna get the Prego tomato, basil, and garlic. So we're getting this. Y'all, I like my pizza just a little bit sweet, so that's why we're getting that flavor. We need some cheese, some olives, and some pepperoni. So let me find that stuff and I'll be back. All right, guys, so we have the pepperoni slices, and we have the black olives. So you want to get the black olives that are pre-sliced, okay? So this is what we have, and we need to get some cheese, and I think we got mushrooms at home. I'm trying to think what else, girl. I think that's it. So let me get the rest of the stuff, and I'll probably see you guys like when we get home. Girl, y'all, they are getting in. Listen, do not motherfucking move over here if you want your relationship to last, okay? Or move over here if you trying to get rid of somebody. Cause if you move over here and you move your boo in and you don't want to be with him, y'all gonna absolutely break up. Baby, this is break up at the Belvedere. You hear me? No, we gonna call it break up at the Beverly. Break up at the Beverly or argue on the harbor, that's the name of where I live. If you want to get out of that relationship, move over here. I don't know what it is. Y'all, I don't know what it is about this apartment. It's not an apartment, it's an apartment complex. But I don't know what it is about this apartment complex, but everybody over here be breaking up. But anyway, girls, I just got home from the damn store. I'm walking down the hall and I see a neighbor, and girl, they got the door propped open with a damn trash can. And I was like, here we go again. I ain't even been in the house 10 minutes and baby, it's going down over there. But whatever, let me mind my business. All right, girls, we are about to make this pizza. I'm sorry I came back looking like Fire Marshal Bill. But I just needed to take that wig off. So let me wash my hands, girl, before the Texas Department of Public Health be watching and be like, hey, you ain't wash your hands. So let me do that first. Washing the hands. Drying the hands. Oh, I don't know how this gonna turn out, because my best friend had told me about this recipe and she be eating fancy, girl. She be trying to eat like all this like different fancy kind of food, girl. It be so funny because I tease her all the time about her fancy appetite. So I showed y'all these at the grocery store. All right, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit. This might even be a little too much, but that's okay, because I can always just cut it in half if it's too much, and we can save the rest for in the morning. You guys can make, if you want to, you can make the entire thing if you want to. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a piece like this. Girl, I guess we can save this piece as well, that's fine. I'm actually gonna put it on some foil paper because, guys, we're gonna put this in the air fryer. Okay, and then we're gonna use this Prego. I showed you guys that in the grocery store. And I'm just gonna start with like a spoon like that and spread it out. Another spoon. And then, so I did 3 spoons. Girl, this stuff is, it's a little thin, but that's okay. I'm gonna use one more because I like my pizza saucy. Alrighty, let me wash this off. Okay, and then of course the next thing is to add the cheese. And then I'm gonna add this seasoning blend with like onions, red peppers, and green peppers. Add a little bit more, because remember, guys, we're still gonna add the olives to this as well. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, and so the next thing we're gonna add is the pepperoni. I showed you guys this at HEB. I'm gonna put, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's good enough. 6 pepperoni. I think that's good. Or maybe we can just add 7. Just one in the middle. Yeah, I think that's good. And then just place them like that. And then the next thing we're gonna do is, girl, I don't even, you know what, girl, you know what, let's just go balls out to the walls out and just add all the pepperonis, girl. Let's just add all of this, forget it, because I ain't want to put those back in the bag. Okay, now let's add some yummy mushrooms. Guys, I love mushrooms so freaking much. I love them. So we're gonna add some mushrooms, and then we're gonna add some black olives. Guys, also I love black, well, I love olives, y'all know that. So we're also gonna add some olives. Alright girls, so this is the end result. It's pretty good. I ate like that little sliver that we had, that we added to this, the little piece we accidentally cut, but I'm gonna have to like really dig into it to let you guys know if it's good. But I basically just put it in the oven on 350 for approximately 10 minutes, and it came out like this. But anyway girls, let me dig into this and I'll let y'all know if it was good. All right, y'all, so it is Chef Voyeur D reporting back, y'all. When I tell you that pizza was amazing, I'm not gonna even much lie to you, babe. That was probably one of the best pizzas I have ever had. And I'm not saying that because yours truly is the one who made it. I'm just saying it was so delicious, girl. It was just so yummy. I don't think I'm ever gonna probably like go to Mod Pizza or even order pizza again. I think anytime I want pizza, I'm gonna make that, y'all. It was so good, girl. Oh, it was good. I'm so happy, girl. Baby, y'all, that pizza was so good. After I ate it, I tidied up the kitchen, and then I took me a shower. I did some skincare, and then I did some lip care, because you know that's a part of self-care as well. And now I'm in the bed all cuddled up and feeling all cozy and stuff. But I'm about to get some work done. I have another Shein haul coming up, but they're waiting for me to submit my order. So I need to try to pick out, oh girl, I need to try to pick out some more clothes, because I picked out a whole bunch of electronics, girl, and they gonna call me. Well, they didn't call me. They gonna email me back time. Oh, ain't none of this stuff available. That's because Shein, really girls, they just be wanting you to try on like clothes and accessories. You know what I'm saying? They don't be wanting you to like use none of the, like do the electronics or whatever. So I'm gonna pick out some more stuff or whatever, and then submit that, and then I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night, y'all. I just feel like that food was so freaking good. So it's 9:56. Hopefully it won't take me that long to pick out a couple of things and submit it over to them. And then yeah, so girl, that is basically it. Oh, let me give me a minute. I'm about to chill, do some work, watch me some YouTube, some vlogs, and probably some crime stories, and that's it. That's gonna be my night. But anyway girls, if I guess decide to get out of the bed and do anything else, you guys are coming with me. Let me enjoy my mints, and I'm gonna call y'all back.
An eternity later.
Y'all, let me turn this down. Y'all, I really did try to look pretty for y'all today, but you know, today is just one of them days. In fact, I've been having a lot of them days lately. I've been trying to get this vlog edited all day, and I'm just not feeling motivated, but that's okay. So what I think I'm about to do is watch, what's the name of this? what's the name of this thing? Fear Thy Neighbor. I'm about to watch this, and I'm gonna try to get some energy going so we can get this vlog edited. All right, I know I said I was gonna start editing this vlog, but girl, wait a minute, girl. Girl, the neighbor dog, the children then ran down over to the neighbor house to go do something. But anyway, girl, the neighbor dog then ate the children up, girl, then chewed them up, bit them up, or whatever. So anyway, they took the neighbors, their parents took them to the hospital or whatever. So the neighbor was so, you know, he was so like distraught that his dog had chewed up the children. He was like, don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna take care of all the hospital bills. You know, just bring me the bills when you guys get them and I'll take care of it. So girl, they took the first hospital bill over to him. And then he paid it. Well, then they brought another bill and he was like, wait a minute. This is the same exact amount that I just paid. I'm not paying this again. And so anyway, he felt like the neighbor was trying to like finesse the bill. So girl, after that, the neighbor who churns had got chewed up and bit up and stuff. Yeah, I'm not laughing at the kids, but they sued the man because he didn't want to pay the bill. But anyway, the court sided with the man. The court was like, well, no, he did pay this. He shouldn't have to pay it again. But obviously, I don't know why they sided with him. The man still was like, okay, you know what? Run down there around the corner and tell him I'm gonna pay him, but it would have to be $20 a month. So anyway, after that, the man was like, no, run me all my shit. I want all my money in one lump sum. So anyway, girl, it's on commercial break, but girl, this getting good. So I don't know what. Oh, after he told the man, run me all my money in one lump sum. Hold on, let me turn this light on. After he told him that, the man, that's when bad blood started to ensue. So that's when they started, like, you know, the beef started. So anyway, I'm gonna come back and tell y'all the next part that happened. Y'all, the neighbor, the one that got the dog, girl, he done went down to the man's house, the other neighbor's house, and been stealing his social security checks. So the neighbor with the two girls that got chewed up by the dog, he went to the other man's mailbox and glued it shut, girl. So they going back and forth. Now the man is like trying to make the dog chew the girls up again. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all, I ain't trying to. Wait a minute, girl. This the part right here. Hold on.
Taking his dog out.
Girl, the dog, like the man say, the dog done already chewed him up one time.
I said, the dog's from across the and I'll shoot him.
Yeah. The neighbor said, if you let that dog come over here in my yard, I'ma shoot him. Okay, y'all, let me finish watching this part right here. Girl, y'all, the neighbor then shot the damn dog.
I will kill you.
I got up and then my dad pointed out that he killed the dog.
So the man that killed the dog.
Years of leaving her family alone were about to be realized.
Hello?
I get a phone call.
Girl, he in a wheelchair. So the man, the other neighbor, then let the dog loose to eat the man up, go chew him up because he was in a wheelchair. But little did he know that the man had a gun ready for the dog when he came over there.
Oh no. I knew then he had took Roland's best friend from him. Yeah, this guy's gonna do something bad.
That's Roland, but the neighbor next door said he just shot. Just for the find him, man. Okay, we'll have an officer on the way. Better get him out here fast before I kill this mother. We'll have
Girl, Roland said he about to shoot everything moving, girl. Oh, y'all. Okay, let me call you back.